So, gyms around the world, when restrictions begin to get eased, will you be comfortable going back to the gym? This is the case in Australia. A lot of people asking themselves this question because as restrictions ease there, this will be one of the businesses that will be allowed to reopen. The one catch, however, is only 20 people will be allowed in to work out at the gym at any given time. So, ladies, would you see yourselves going back to the gym anytime soon?
I think I would. Yeah, I miss the gym. And I never thought I would say that because I don't like exercise in general. But because I don't like exercise, I can only work out a certain way. I'm not good at working out at home. We don't have space here for equipment like a treadmill. And I run. I don't like to run outside. So for me, I need to go to the gym for a treadmill, but also I like to go to classes. I need to be motivated by other people telling me what to do, like over the next 30 seconds or the next 5 minutes. I'm not a self-starter that way in terms of fitness. Different people work out differently. That happens to be what I respond to. So I think I will be going back to the gym when it's safe, when the government tells me that it's safe. I'm going to trust those guidelines and I'm going to go.
I am not going to go. I didn't like gyms really at the best of times. And this whole thing now, it's like 20 people at a time. They're going to monitor everybody's length of time while they're there. And will there be a lineup outside of people waiting? The whole thing, the grossness of the machines. Anyway, I will say there was one brief period of time where I was a member of a kind of fancier gym. I thought that would incentivize me to go. It had a steam room in it. And I do miss that aspect. But I can't even imagine right now what, again, those little things, like what will change rooms be like? What will steam rooms be like? Will people ever do these things again? I hear you, Lainey, a little bit with the classes. Like I did go to yoga classes and there is something interesting about sharing space with other people. But right now I just can't imagine it. So maybe one day when restrictions are lifted and you don't have to social distance in quite the same way, I will look forward to that. But right now, I just can't imagine it.
Well, this is William on Facebook who reached out to us and said, I will be going back, but I think the 24-hour gym with no staff is a thing of the past. He says there needs to be someone around to continually ensure the equipment is wiped down after use. I would carry my own sanitizer and mask. So you're right. I think as restrictions are easing around the world for different kinds of businesses, this one in particular, I mean, if you're working out to kind of like get your body moving, there's going to be bodily fluid involved. If it's not you actually sweating, then maybe you're breathing harder, which is like, I mean, you could just imagine what that looks like. And so, yeah, I get it. 20 people in the gym, that's safer for sure. But you all know those people who have never been the wiper downers, and they may never begin to be the wiper downers when they're done with a piece of equipment. And so now I feel bad for the employee who has to maybe run around and make sure they themselves are covered and not exposed to anything, and be the wiper downer for the people who forget to wipe the downers. And so that's the thing to me that I think, okay, even if you've got distance, you are by definition spewing bodily fluids in some way, shape, or form. Right. So that's the thing that makes me a little nervous.
Well, we're actually hearing from an employee of a gym. Janice on Facebook says, I work at a very busy gym. My concern is the large crowds of people who enter the gym at once. Honestly, don't know how it's going to work whenever we do open up again. Appointment only? That won't go over well, she says. And this is something interesting, Janice, that you bring up, like appointment only. What's kept me from the gym is that I don't want to do it in normal life. I didn't want to do it before I went into work at 9. And then at 5 o'clock, finding a class, like I'm not going to the gym at 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. Like if it was right after work, but then even if you go right after work, by the time you get home at 7 or 7:30, then you got to shower, then you got to make dinner, then it's 10 o'clock. That just does not fit my very busy lifestyle. But right now, I find to work out, all I need to do is put on like a very supportive bra and, find an apartment-friendly 30-minute full-body workout, and I'm done. I actually look forward now to doing this every single day, so much so that I think when we do go back to work, I am going to try to learn how to book a boardroom and squeeze in one of these little workouts at work, just during the day.
In the interim, Jess, because, I don't know how long we're going to be at home for, but I'm getting very excited that you're excited about working out. And I just feel like, I don't
love
know,
it.
like maybe an Instagram live tandem workout might be
Oh
in our
my
very near
God.
future. Would you take me up on that offer?
I'm so shy though, Mel. Let me think about it.